Do you remember back in elementary school when you guys would be in class and stuff, and then randomly your teacher would be like, "Okay, guys, let's go down to the LMC." For those who don't know, LMC is like the library in the school. So the teacher would be like, "Okay, guys, let's go down to the LMC, and you guys could pick up whatever book you guys want to read." This made us super excited because usually we have to read the books that the teacher assigns to us or whatever the curriculum has, but we get to pick our own books today. Shit, say less. So we're all excited going downstairs, and I'm going straight to the Diary of the Wimpy Kid section, and I forgot what the yellow book was called, but it was like Summer Disaster or something. I don't know. I don't know, bro. But I picked out a Diary of the Wimpy Kid book, and I go check it out, scan my ID and all that stuff. It's on my account. And, we get in a line and we go back up to the classroom, and the teacher sits down at her desk and she grabs some papers out from the drawer, and it stands back up, and it's like, "Okay, guys, so we're going to do a book log." And you could just see the smiles on everybody's faces just wipe away because we were hyped up. We were excited to get a book, to read whatever book we wanted to read, and then the teacher just pops up out of nowhere with a fucking book log. I'm telling you the story because I didn't realize at the time that, or not even at the time, I didn't realize till now that book logs are actually the proper way, like, to read. This was actually the best way to be reading. Now I came across a YouTuber by the name of Dan Coe, and some of you guys might know him. He has 274,000 subscribers, so I hope some of y'all know him. And he made a post, and it said, "If you are not writing as you are reading, you are doing yourself a disservice." And I got to thinking. I was like, when I first started self-improvement, bro, I would spend $12 on the book, start reading the book. I would read the book all the way through, and literally would not remember anything. And then I would literally just move on to the next book and do the exact same thing. When I saw that post about if you are not writing when you're reading, it really made me realize that I should be writing when I'm reading, because when you write things, you tend to retain it better. And also, if you are writing things as you are reading, you're probably writing things that are of importance from the book. So it makes it easier to go back to the book, or not even go back to the book, go back and see what you wrote down and take it out and be like, "Okay, I read this last night. I should be applying this right now." Because if you just read the book all the way through, you don't really write it down, you don't really analyze what you're reading or think about what you're reading, you're just going to forget what you read, and then you wasted a bunch of time reading the book. The people who say reading is a waste of time on self-improvement. Damn. The people who say reading is a waste of time on self-improvement are the people who are not reading properly on self-improvement. There are certain books that you read for leisure and you don't have to write anything as you're reading it, but if you're reading self-help books, you should be writing as you are reading. When I was reading the 48 Laws of Power, well, I'm not finished with it yet, but as I'm reading the 48 Laws of Power, I'm writing down stuff. I'm not even writing down the powers itself, but I'm writing what is describing the powers, how you apply the powers in real life. And that has helped me apply the powers. So writing things is very impactful in how you read. I literally sit here with my Kindle and a notebook. I literally have the Kindle on my desk and the notebook right by the Kindle, and I'm writing as I'm reading. It's not hard. It's not hard because I'm just writing things of importance and things that matter to me. The second best way to retain information you read is testing it in the field, because nothing beats personal experience in forms of teaching. I read in the 48 Laws of Power that, hold on, actually, I have it right here because I tried to record this earlier. It says, "Studying the mistakes of yourself and others is the most vital school because it comes from personal experience." Personal experience, experiencing things in the world will help information stick. If I read something in How to Win Friends and Influence People, like, for example, the first chapter, if you want honey out the beehive, you don't kick the beehive. What he's saying is, if you want people to act in a certain way, you don't condemn them. So I'm going to go and apply that. When I'm playing basketball at the course or whatever, someone makes a mistake, instead I encourage them, like, "Hey, just get back on the next one," instead of yelling at them and disappointing them. It's just little things that you write down or things that you remember to apply in real life that will help you remember it. And that's how things stick. If you like anything I said, if you like the video, please feel free to subscribe and go ahead and also join the Mafia. In the description is a Discord of brothers who are also on their self-improvement journey. And yeah, stay up, stay blessed. See y'all.